Here comes another important tip from the Personal Defense Network. The Personal Defense Network Training Tour is an exciting new project for 2012. This has been in the making for well over a year. The spring has always been my busiest time of the year for training, and in fact, the spring and summer are the busiest times of year for training for everybody in the industry, including all of our Personal Defense Network contributors. What we've decided to do is to actually market some of our training as being associated with Personal Defense Network and several of our sponsors. We've got Daniel Defense, Smith & Wesson M&P Tactical Clothing, Crossbreed Holsters, Laser Light, and of course PDN sponsoring the events that we're going to be doing all across the country. Right now I'm standing in Florida. This truck is going to move with me to the north up into Georgia to start the tour in just a week or so. And then we're going to go up the East Coast. Later in April, I'm going to be up in New Hampshire. Then I'm going to make a left. I'm going to head out through the Midwest, across the plains, over the Rockies, and end up in July at the Firearms Academy of Seattle in the Pacific Northwest, finishing up the tour. Meanwhile, some of our other PDN contributors, including Grant Cunningham, Amari Broussard, Tom Givens, Mike Seeklander, Chris Collins, several others are going to be training around the country. We're going to have training taking place all across the Southwest, all across the middle of the United States, and even some training going on with Mike Janich up in Canada and with Alessandro Padovani over in Italy during this over 3-month-long event. There are going to be over 50 training events on our calendar at over 30 locations. I'll be at over 30 training events myself during the Personal Defense Network Training Tour. We'll be handing out information and samples from a lot of our sponsors. We'll be having some great giveaways, and everybody who participates in a training class during the tour gets one of our t-shirts, some decals, and some other great stuff. Training with any of the Personal Defense Network contributors is always an outstanding opportunity to get better prepared to defend yourself or others in a worst-case scenario. Being part of the training tour just makes it that much cooler. Keep an eye on our website. Look at personaldefensenetwork.com for all the updates we're going to be doing weekly. Look for our newsletters, look for our YouTube, and of course the videos that you'll find right there on our website talking about the training that's going on and hearing from some of the students just like you who are participating in these events. If you don't get a chance to train with us this year, look up our contributors anytime they're offering training, or maybe meet up with a future Personal Defense Network tour as we move around the country and in fact around the world. You'll be seeing these logos and logos of other supporters all over the place on t-shirts, decals, websites, newsletters, updates through video, and of course right here on the side of the tour truck. Look for us coming to a range near you. Be sure to check out the Personal Defense Network for more important tips just like that one.